Hey, this is Jess with TRACT. I'm excited to show you a new feature that we've just recently added. It's a report that you're going to find in your reports and forms. And if you go to that page, you'll see there's a new report called the Harvest Report. And this is going to be a report that shows you your harvest versus your estimated harvest and how many standing units or tons or whatever you estimated in you have available. And our customers are telling us that this is something they've really been looking forward to. Something that they need. They're getting these questions asked by mills and by banks, and they're wanting to know how much standing timber you have. Do we need to buy new tracts? They're using this information to negotiate better quotas, negotiate loans, and also just as a project management tool, this helps them to see on a daily basis how they're tracking across all their different jobs and tracts. So let's have a look. So click on Harvest Report, and at first we're going to set you up with a couple of defaults. First, we're going to break down the report into your active jobs, and then we're just going to show you by each job how many estimated units you have estimated, how many you've actually harvested, and then how many is left standing. So for this sample project, we have 113,000 estimated units. We've harvested only 54. So that leaves 59 available. So we're at about 52% standing. And if we look below, we can see that information broken down by each job. Back up to the filters, you can add additional job statuses if you want. You can select specific jobs if you want for this report. And I'll get to the subtotals in the fields in just a moment. But so this is the highest level overview by job and then the units. And then if we want to see the broken down by product, we can choose the product and tell it to regenerate. And so now for each job, we also have the product broken down. And one thing you might want to do here is to add the subtotal feature. And I'll show you, this is going to subtotal it by job. And if we click that, it's basically the same view except for we get a single row up here for our job total. So this is the total for this job, and then it's going to break the job down into products. So job 2 has this many products, job 3 has this many products, and we can see how much of each we have left. Now if you wanted to focus on a specific product, you can change this subtotal to product, regenerate report. Now we're going to see each product. We can see which job that product is being set up on and how many units are available. So if you have a mill call you and say they need a particular product, you can just easily come to this report, set these settings, and then you can see what jobs you have available delivering that product and how many standing units you have available of that product. So for this particular product, it looks like we have 15,293 standing tons. Okay, a couple more variations we have for you is if you just remove the product subtotal and remove the job, then it'll just break it down and give us a grand total for each product. Sometimes you may not have a job estimated yet. So if you don't want to include those jobs, especially, it wouldn't really matter if you haven't harvested anything. If you have 0 estimated and 0 harvested, then it wouldn't really affect any of your totals. But if you've already started harvesting on that tract, then you might have 0 estimated units and positive harvested units, and that's going to affect your standing units and it's going to make them incorrect. So we've included this option to exclude products not estimated, and that way you're only focused on the ones that you have estimated. But as a general rule of thumb, we highly recommend that you estimate these going in. At least just get something down on paper. You can always refine it later. But if you get something down, then at least gives you a target and you can modify it later on in the process. We hope this will be helpful to you. We always look forward to your feedback, and let us know if you see anything that we can change or make it better.